I thought it was time to crack open the old soda pop and actually teach you guys what this game is about. What is the best One Piece live game? This is
One Piece Bounty Rush.
and in summer of 2025, this was the most played mobile game in Japan when Egged Gate 5 Luffy dropped. And what I mean by live, I mean the game receives constant updates, new maps, new characters, new skins, new stats increase items, and this video is a beginner's guide. It's a 4v4 game mode where you have 5 flags on the map, and the team with the highest amount of flags when the timer runs out wins the game. And you have for normal characters, you have 2 skills and 1 dodge and 1 normal. Yeah, this is just how the game feels, even though it's way better than green shield right there. That's my class. And we have different classes, which is attacker, defender, and a runner. These 3 types of characters, and it will really help you to understand. An attacker is used to kill enemies kill as much enemies as possible. Runners, they have high speed and they are best used for capturing enemies' treasure. Exactly. And you have defenders which defend the flags. And this game, you have so many characters, probably 350. This is a flag gauge, and as a defender, it fills up faster than when you're filling the gauge with a runner or an attacker. And also, when a runner is capturing the flag gauge reduces to 0, then the flag is successfully captured. Every character in this game has traits that represent their powers in One Piece. Like Luffy, he nullifies Boa Hancock's petrification. Goldie Roger stuns you with his haki. Garb does more damage to pirates, etc. And each character is associated with one element. There are 5 elements in the game, which is red, blue, green, light, dark. Red counters green, green counters blue, blue counters red, and light counters 3 colored elements, and dark counters light. But the 3 colored elements counter dark. This arrow right here, all these arrows shows how strong these elements are towards each other, how strong or weak they are. Because as you can see, the element difference between light and the rest of the colors isn't that much to keep the balance of the game in general. And you have a very big arrow just to show you how much dark element counters the light element. There are a lot of game modes. League Battle, which is the main 4v4 game mode. They got Challenge Battle, and this Challenge Battle switches between different game modes, like a 2v2, a PvE, a Toss of Treasure, where you just basically capture as much treasure as possible. Then Bro 8, where you just duke it out. Then the next game mode we have is the 1v1 game mode. This game mode drops every month. It drops every month. You can use to get some resources you might need. Then you got one of the biggest game modes in the game that happens every year, the championship game mode. This is where the cream of the crop, the best players, 5,000 of the best players. This is the biggest title in the game. There are 3 other PvE solo modes, but these are used to grind resources, nothing too crazy. And also casual mode where you can grind characters ranking pretty easily for all the characters because the matchmaking is fair and you can grind your 2-star characters there, which we'll get to right now. Types of characters. There are 3 types of characters: 2 stars, 3 stars, and 4-star characters. 2-star characters are completely useless. You can't play them in rank, but you can use them to get hyperboost orbs. These hyperboost orbs, you get into them later on. 3-star characters are similar to 2-star characters, but some of them are used for support. Support will still get to that later on. And there are 4-star characters. And there are 3 types of 4-star characters: your regular 4-star characters, your legendary 4-star characters, and your extreme legendary 4-star character. Your normal 4-star characters are basically used for support. Some of them are meta, but the only character I can personally state that is actually meta is Raiju, and that was after 2 buffs. They have legendary 4-star characters. They're also called Bounty Festival characters. So if you should watch any other video to help you in the game that mentions the word Bounty Fest, that is what they mean. Legendary 4-star characters. These legendary 4-star characters, some of them are considered meta, some of them are just used for support. Then we have the extreme legendary character. And these characters in my favorites, you can go here, you can sort those characters, adding them to your favorites over here. I got my extreme legendary characters, which is the rarest form of characters you can get in this game. You don't really have much to differentiate them from normal characters, apart from this, the EX recovery boost. Each EX has this. I see Mazoro. Mazoro has EX attack boost, and my Kuzan has EX recovery boost, and my Nozjuro, which is one of the elders, has EX recovery boost. Robluchi too, EX. Wait, where's my EX speed boost? Oh damn. No EX defense boost. That's crazy. I don't have any characters with EX defense boost. If you have one good extreme legendary character, you can play the game, you can enjoy the game, you can grind ranked, you can get top 100 in league battle if you really wanted to. And the EX characters I would recommend that you get is the new dual units, Zoro and Sanji, Nozjuro, Blackbeard, Law, but Law is very highly skill based. EX Saturn, EX Eget 5 Luffy, EX Kizaru. Even though right now EX Kizaru is kind of shaky, but he's still good. EX Sabo, he made the generational comeback. EX Zephyr, I feel it's kind of underplayed, but I kind of feel he's still usable. Akainu, if you're using Akainu, you may get hard stock in S minus. I'm not gonna lie. Attacker Roger, a lot of Attacker Rogers are in the meta right now because he's actually free. This is the free Roger they gave everyone, and if you get to rank A plus, you get this Roger. He's really good. He has Kamsari, which is Divine Departure, and he has a hold skill which does so much damage. And his Kamsari is invincible skill. What I mean by invincible skill is that Roger, when he's performing this skill, he doesn't take damage at all, which is kind of broken if you think about it. EX Kuzan, very good defender. EX Gab, like I said, does more damage to pirates, so very good attacker. He destroys everyone. You have EXS Snake. It is also an extreme legendary character. Very old, but still considered still good. Beard, he got a very big buff, making him one of the best defenders in the game. I have EX Runner Roger, which is not too crazy right now, but I will personally say he's the greatest investment if you got him at the time of release. I also forgot to talk about man who wants to become king of the pirates, Monkey D. Luffy. That is also a very good EX. Now, how do you get these characters? Gacha. Like every game right now, you need those microtransactions, but the game doesn't completely screw you over if you're F2P. But you need to get lucky. And how to get lucky, I recommend scouting around 4 p.m. UTC to 7:30 p.m. UTC. I can't prove it, but I'm really lucky around this time, and I've gotten a lot of good characters around this time. And I recommend playing challenge battle before you scout or checking the character you want in the unlocked session of characters. The guarantee of characters keep rising. For regular 4-star characters, the guarantee is around 150 RODs to 750 RODs. For legendary 4-star characters, the guarantee is around 750 to 200 to 2,500 Rainbow Diamonds. The extreme legendary characters, the best characters, I talked about them before, the guarantee is around 2,700 Rainbow Diamonds to being unguaranteeable. Yeah, there have been an EX in the history of this game that didn't have a guarantee. I just kept scouting until you got him. For an extreme legendary character, the drop rate is around 0.02% to 0.2%. For legendary characters, 0.5% to 10%. And for 4-star characters, the range is too wide. You just get them if you just spend your RODs, but it is less than 1,000 RODs though. So don't need to worry. Yeah, let's go back to the scout screen. This is where you spend majority of your time. Right now, they released a new character, which is Pika, and you should always go to the step up because this is where you can actually spend rainbow diamonds. The rest of these is spend actual money, and I don't really suspect that you're going to spend actual money in this game. Go to BF2P like me, and yeah, we can do like a 50 and can get Pika, and there's a free Pika. I think this guarantees like 900 rainbow diamonds. I don't have enough to guarantee him, but I can get him beforehand. And if you get multiple copies of a character, it decreases your max level. So if you get one copy of a character that is level 60, a second copy is level 70, and a third copy is level 80. You want to get your characters you're going to be using at level 80. Characters are below level 80, they don't get their level 80 traits. Each character has their level 80 traits. As you can see with Blackbeard, all his traits get unlocked at level 80. If I didn't have my level 80 traits, this one of the traits too will be locked, and this character traits will be locked. All the two traits will be locked. The scouting system. So this is how you get your characters. And as you can see, you have like a free temples, and this is how your animations will normally go. But if I was lucky right there, this treasure chest will be red with gold outline, and the flag over there will be gold. And this number signifies the rarity. This number, if this number is 32, that means you made a very lucky pull. Right now, it's not really that lucky. I have like 2-star characters, some 2-star characters, some 3-star characters, which are very good because they give me this um resource called cola, which you get to in a minute. I got koala, nothing too special. I already have a level 100. That's why they gave me this resource. Let me show you right now. In the exchange, you have a cola, and you can use this to trade for different resources. You can use it to trade for EXP orbs, which is used to upgrade your characters, special boost orbs, which is used to boost your characters, and coins, which is used to do every other thing in the game. Like you might even run out of coins. Like right now, I have like a million coins, but trust me, if I should actually double down and try and use my coins, yeah, bro, it's gonna be cooked. So let's open support. You have 10 slots to add characters for your support. Your support adds a percentage to your main characters you use during battle, and the stronger your characters your support, the higher your support percentage. And you can build your support off percentage or tags. But if you're a beginner, I recommend going for percentage. Me personally, I'm not good with supports in general in this game, so I recommend this YouTube video for you guys to see. Silver PBRs support video, I recommend you go see it because me personally, I'm not personally good with support, even though I have climbed to the highest rank with almost zero support knowledge. But support is very useful. I'm not a good example, so go and check out this video. Medals, these are stat increase items you add to your character, like ammo in Minecraft, and you chat them to increase your stats. These are like that. Medals have unique traits like skill cooldown, that dodge cooldown, increase in damage, defense increase, crit is trash, speed boost, damage reduction. Yeah, it has all these fantastic traits, and these are the unique traits of a particular of medals, and a condition is attached to them. You don't just get these increases and damage reductions by just standing around. You actually have to fulfill specific conditions for these traits to activate. But everybody just goes for Kaido sets, Boa sets, Big Mom sets, Robin sets. There are so many sets. If you want to learn more about medals, this is not the video for medals. Go check out other videos. I recommend Fire Up PBR. He delves really deep on medals and builds for specific characters. And you can also add extra traits like HP, defense, and attack increase. Crit increase also. Crit is trash. I'll still bank on that statement that crit is trash. And status effect reduction on your medal. So you can add HP, attack, defense, and crit. But and status effect reduction on your medals. And status effects, these are similar to like debuffs. They are immobilizing status effects, which stops your movement, prevents your movement, prevents you from doing anything at all, like Kuzan's ice, Roger's stun from his haki, and stuff like that. And they are mobilizing status effects, which just deals damage to you as you move along, like Akaino's incinerates, Aces are flame, and different characters they have these mobilizing status effects. Different Logia, especially Logia types, they have this status effect. And you can get medals specifically if these characters are dominating the meta. You can get these medals that can help reduce that status effect cooldown. I felt I didn't explain status effects enough, so I'm just going to show you a visual representation of what status effect looks like.
Help!
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. What happened to that dude right there? To get to that treasure, and you see it with your own eyes, he froze. That's what immobilizing status effects looks like. If you don't have characters that can nullify status effects in general or have status effect cooldown normally, yeah, it can be very big hustle, bro. Like the game just becomes so difficult. Okay, let me use Albe here because he does give an flame effect, which is a non-immobilizing status effect. Yes, you can see the Kuzan is red. That is a non-immobilized status effect. He's taking damage, but his movement didn't hinder his movement. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And yeah, you can just wait for him to die from it. But because my disc haven't upgraded my AOB, that's why it didn't do that much damage. Because normally incinerate, if I had EX Akainu, incinerate does 900 damage. Does 900 damage a second. As you saw, that Kuzan was taking 90 damage, which was not good enough because my AOB isn't upgraded. His base level 60. 60. I haven't even boosted him to begin with, so that's why I was only taking 90 damage. But a flame can go as high as 300 damage per second, which is kind of crazy. Even broken, even. But Albert, he hasn't gotten the buff yet. We're hoping for Albert buff is going to go crazy because during his era, he was really, really broken. Now let's hop into the more F2P friendly things and things you have to do as an F2P. Number one, we have the exchange shop. As an F2P, the exchange shop is your best friend, and I'm not even playing. Your frags from your battle points exchange. You need to exchange your battle points to get frags. You get battle points from grinding league battles. So you just play league and you get your battle points. Like exchange it for character fragments, which you can use to increase your max character level. Your max character level. Yeah, I think I got it right. You can use your season points to get 200 2-star characters to get hyperboost. I haven't still explained hyperboost, and I think this is a very good time for me. And I talked about boost. This is what I mean by boost. As you can see, this is the start of the boost, and you can end it here. This is the most ideal spot to boost. Boost 2, that is the most ideal. You can only go further. I will advise you to go further only when you're on 2-stars and 3-star characters, which are very easy to hyper boost. And what I mean by hyper boost is that it adds to the general amount of stats you have on a character. Like right now, you can see I have 28 hyper boosts, which are from mostly 2-stars and 3-star characters, and it gives me plus 87% HP, plus 22% attack, and plus 35% defense. So yeah, the game is very fun when you're like building your accounts, making the account stronger. And especially for someone like me that's F2P, you really don't want to even quit the game because of how much time you put in to make your account this good. To explain, Hyper Boost is a special boost that occurs after Boost 2. And this boost affects all your characters, if that's so hard to understand. Sorry, bro. I already explained that. And you can also still exchange season points for bounty colors, which are like skins in this game.
Another one.
And also another F2P friendly thing you need to do every day or every 12 hours is special training. You can put characters on a treadmill and they run on that treadmill and it gives you their character frags. And even when your characters are placed on the treadmill, you can still play with them. I made this mistake when I started, very embarrassing mistake. Now I think about it.
Another one.
Now, it's time for the big dogs. Resources. Rainbow diamonds, these are used to summon or retry when you're transferring meta traits. Well, when you play the game, you obviously know what meta traits are.
Another one.
There are fragments. There are three types of fragments. 4-star, 3-star, 2-star fragments. And these are all used to increase your character's max level. So practically, you get 4-star, 3-stars, and 2-star fragments. I exchange them for character fragments, which you then use to upgrade your character once they are claimed. I can also still get these fragments from special training, like I mentioned before, the exchange shop, but those are only limited to normal 4-star characters, 3-stars, and 2-star characters. And there's also a special exchange shop, which is also if you're a light spender and you want to get the most use and you grind the game a lot, I recommend you pay for the exchange shop, the second exchange shop, which allows you to get legendary 4-star character fragments with battle points.
Another one.
Now let's talk about boost 2 orbs. Boost orbs in general. Let's talk about boost orbs in general. Like right now, we have Dog Krieg, and this is how to boost. Sorry, that's hyper boost. So first of all, you want to boost 1 your character. All these orbs you see right here with the indication 1, these are all boost 1 orbs. Okay, let's cancel that, and we'll go boost 2 orbs over here. And you see what's similar to boost 1 orbs over here. This is the boost 2 orbs, and boost 2 orbs are used to boost to your character, and this adds a lot of stats to your character. Let's boost to Morgan right now. Yes. Then let's head over and you see if we should boost to him right now, we get 800 additional HP, 200 additional attack, and 150 additional defense. So you really want to get your character boost to level 80 to have all their traits unlocked. Axan Morgan is a very old character, so it doesn't really. Oh yeah, he even has a boost trait. This is a boost to trait. So after receiving damage from an enemy, which is 45% or more of their max HP, recover HP by 5%. So if you should attack him when your HP is above 45%, he will gain health. Kind of a broken stat, but he's a 3-star character, so it doesn't really matter that much. And okay, let's talk about boost 3. Once your character has reached level 100, let's max out Morgan right now. Wait, am I calling Morgan? Oh shit. Don Krieg. Oh my god, I said Morgan so many times. Okay, now we've maxed out Morgan. As you can see, level 100 unlocked this boost 2. Something past boost 2. And in order to get this is hyper boost. And I want to explain explained, hyperboost does affect all your characters. So as you see right now, this is on my festival PBR account where I made so many mistakes, and I did drop the account for a while. I don't play on this account as much as I used to. So as you can see, my 39 hyperboost has plus 122% HP and plus 29% attack and plus 41% defense. That means I haven't hyperboosted that many defenders. That is why I have such low defense, and they're mostly hyperboost runners, which gives me more HP. And let's see, if I was to hyperboost on Krieg, it will add 60%. It will give me an additional 60 to my defense, an additional 95 to my attack, and an additional 380 HP to the character. This is what the character gives me, and it gives me an additional plus 2 hyperboost stats on my defense because Don Krieg is a defender, as you can see. And the way to know if you're going to get defense in your hyperboost is over here. You see this icon over here, defense. Look at the hyperboost icon. It gives me plus 2 on defense if I was to hyperboost Don Krieg right now. And also, they call this boost 3, but you can also boost 4, but they don't really show boost 4 here. It's just like boost 3, but it's shining. I'll show you an example of it. So right now, if you were to boost 4, it will add more stats to my character and additional plus 6 defense if I was to boost 4 Don Krieg. I don't have the resources to do it. That's why I haven't boost. And when you boost for a character, this is how it looks like. Let's go to a character I have boost to. Got my 2-star characters over here. You can see this is when you have maxed out a character, all his boosts. Look at my Monkey D. Luffy, Straw Hat Pirate Monkey D. Luffy. I have completed his 2 hyper boosts. I have completed this character level 100 maxed out. It can't get better than this, to be honest. 52 out of 52, Monkey D. Luffy, and funny enough, he isn't even good enough to play the meta actually, because he's a 2-star characters. 2-star characters are weak. So yeah, that's just how boost.
Another one.
So let me show you guys how to use Cola. I had to switch back to my the account I play on more because my other accounts, all my Rainbow Diamonds are saved on mobile. They aren't saved on Steam. For some reason, the Rainbow Diamonds are not crossplay, so you should take that into account. Like now, if I want to save anything, I save through Steam because I mostly play this account on Steam. But if I play this account on mobile, I can switch to claim through mobile. But yeah, that's just some quick advice since we're making a tutorial videos. You need to know. Let me show you guys how to get Cola. Okay, this is like 50 gems. Now I don't spend 50 gems on that. Like, let me spend 50 gems. Oh, it's 20 gems. Okay, let's spend 20 gems. I'll show you how like colas work. Okay, this is a very bad summon. There was no treasure chest, but this, if you see this golden pool, it means we're gonna get at least a 4-star character. The red flag over there, yeah, this is the 4-star character I'll go get. Then this is a 2-star character, and we get 1 cola for 2-star characters. And the reason we're getting cola is because these characters are already level 100, so the additional copy turns to cola. So yeah, those characters are already level 100, and you can't get them above level 100. So we're gonna get cola. That's how it works. And they give us a 3-star character. A 3-star character gives us 3 cola. Yeah, 3-star character gives us, I see the 3 stars over here. It gives us 3 cola. And yeah, a defender. What character did we get? We got Gap. And I already have Hero of the Navy Monkey D. Gap. So we get 50 cola from that. So like that's not just how colas work when you scout. Like now, I didn't get any character I don't already have. So yeah, I have a big bomber though. But yeah, things like that do happen. So that's just how the cola system works. And how to use your cola. I think I already made a video about this. I'm not sure. How to use your cola, you scroll down, go to your cola menu over here, and you can see you have 4,200 cola. That's just how many times I've summoned on this account, which is kind of crazy. And yeah, you can get a lot of stuff. You can get this daily. That's it over here. You can get all of this daily. You can get, if you use about 10 cola, you can get 25,000 coins. And your EXP orbs, you can get about 12,000 EXP orbs with 10 cola. Also, then with 100 cola, you can get 100 special boost orbs. And you can also get this over here. You can get 2 cola for 1 special boost orbs, but like this is like discounted. So this is equivalent to 1 cola for 1 hyper boost for a special boost orb, and this is 2 cola for 1 special boost orb. The daily, I should recommend you do the dailies. Then you can get additional fragments like Sugi King, Sniper King fragments. You can get Bonkly, Impedon Bonkly. You can get Married Nami. You can get Crocodile, Prisoner Crocodile, Impel Down Crocodile. You can get Navy English. You can get Navy Infiltrator, Portugal's the East. These are all like special units. You can't get, I don't think I get them from scouts, which is kind of funny. And yeah, you can get like skill boost orbs. I didn't even talk about skills. I think I'll talk about skills by the end of the video. And yeah, I get different resources from with cola. As you see, I have 5,000 cola. I'm not really in need for any of these, so I'm kind of chilling right now. But that's just how cola works in general.
Another one.
So we are back on the Krieg. So let's actually show you guys how to upgrade skills by Rush. If you can just drag the slider over here, but as you're starting the game, you really want to know how to get this many boost orbs. So in general, you can click where to obtain over here, and it will show you where you need and how to get any of these resources, like bounty coins, for example. You can get bounty coins from almost everything you do in the game: battles, league battle, battle score completion rewards, league battle, challenge score completion rewards, solo, 60 seconds battle event fragment missions, daily missions, normal missions. You get it. You can actually get bounty coins from almost everything you need to do. But for skill orbs, you need two types of skill orbs to upgrade your character. You need boost one class skill orbs. I call this class skill orbs because you need the class, which is a defender. You need defender skill orbs, and you need green element skill orbs. You need these two in order to complete it. And there are two types. There are boost one skill orbs, or boost one skill orbs. I used to call them boost one skill orbs, similar to like boost one orbs that you use to boost your characters, and boost two skill orbs which you use to boost two your characters. Just like this, there's the green one skill orbs and defender one skill orbs. You need the class and the colored. I don't know, I can't be missing it up. I need the double for you to get your skills to level 4 and level 5. Level 4 and level 5, you need this to get your skills to level 4 and 5. But this is very easy to get skill orbs, and you need special skill orbs where you can get from. This is very rare. For some reason, this is very rare, but you can get this off of battle points, but you can only get this battle points when you're in League SS. But apart from that, you can get them in missions, weekly missions, and normal missions, which will be very easy for you to complete, and challenge missions also. So yeah, you can get skill ups from league battles, solo missions, weekly missions, normal missions, color exchange. You can also get your 2 orbs from color exchange. Your 1 orb, you mostly get them from weekly missions. Like, they give a lot of it out for weekly missions, so I'll tell you to always do your weekly and daily missions for you to get enough skill orbs to easily just get your skills to level 5 like this. Yep, exactly. Get to level 5 again. Yeah, so simple, bro. That's just what it takes. Just do your dailies and your weeklies. I'm not a good example. Like, I have took a break for the game for a while. That's why I haven't done any of my missions. Let me show you my missions right now. I've not done any of my dailies, even though I have done some dailies. These are your normal missions, but I've completed some already. And you can go for your weekly missions, which I haven't done. Completing weekly missions, I get these. And you can see it's your skill orbs. You need your skill orbs. Very easy. Play with green elements. I get 20 green element skill orbs. Play with blue elements. Play with red elements. And you can get class also. Play with attacker, play with defender, and play with a runner. So you should make sure that your character pool is very versatile. The ones you use in league, the meta characters that you have, make sure they're very versatile. Make sure you have a runner in there, a defender in there, so you'll be able to complete your weekly missions.
Another one.
So this is the ranking system in One Piece Barrier Rush. When you start the game, you will start in D-, and if you should end the season in D-, these are the seasonal rewards that you will get, which is 100 EXP orbs, which is probably actually nothing, and 400 bounty coins, which is actually nothing. And the more you rank up, the higher your rewards, the more frags you get for character fragments you get. Like now, if you're in C-, you will get 5 Black Maria frags and 1 Rainbow Diamond if you're to end the season in C-, and the rank goes up all the way to SS. And in SS, there are ranks within SS, which is Gold 2, Gold 1, Platinum 2, and Platinum 1. And you got Diamond and Legend League, and it's only top 500 of the best players in the game that are allowed to get to Legend League. So once you get your 10,000 league score in SS, you get to Diamond rank, and when you hit top 500, the league score ranking, you get top 1000. And this has league rewards. You get 20 Rainbow Diamonds, and every time you end the season in SS, and you get 50 fragments and 53 star fragments also, and 1 medal transfer trait. And this medal transfer trait is a 160% increase in attack transfer traits, which isn't that good, being honest. And you also have promotional rewards. As you can see, I have named all my promotional rewards, and for each rank, you do get a free scouting ticket for a 4-star character, C-, and when you get all the way to A-, you get a free gold Roger. So once you get to A-, you get a free gold Roger. I even thought it was S+, and when you get to B-, you do get Rainbow Diamonds, 35 Rainbow Diamonds, and 50 Rainbow Diamonds in B+, and yeah, you get your gold Roger in A-, and you keep getting Rainbow Diamonds in A+, you do get 50 Rainbow Diamonds, and you get tickets also, more 4-star guaranteed tickets. So yeah, I'll just tell you, when you best of grind the game, you should make sure your first season, you should get hard stock in S-. Getting hard stock in S- is beginning of progress in my eyes. Like, once your first season, you should be hitting S- because it's so easy to grind the game right now. For some reason, back in my day, we got hard stock between B+ and A-. Like, we buffs around the study, but right now it's so easy. Once you just have 1 or 2 good characters, an EX character, and can get all the way to S-, then you get hard stock. Then after building your account, building your support, move all the way to SS, and yeah, you can join us in the big leagues. And when you get to SS, you do get 100 Rainbow Diamond, which is kind of crazy. So that's just how the ranking system works in general. And we also do have character ranking systems over here in a season. So a season is 14 days, and during the 14 days, you can grab the different characters you see on this account. I'll be playing with father and daughter Kuma and Bonnie, which is a dual unit. I'll be playing with Red Rock Monkey D. Luffy, which is also a new one unit. David Sanji, Divine Departure Shanks, and Raiju. Like I said, Raiju is one of the best normal 4-star characters in the game, and Kaido. And you see the top most picked characters in the game, which is Zoro Sanji, Kizaru, S-Snake, Nose Juro, Monkey D. Luffy, Blackbeard, Whitebeard, Cody Roger. So you can check out your character rank is is here. You can grind character rankings in the league battle mode and grind character rankings in league battle mode over here and in the casual mode over here. And we also got 1v1 mode, but I already talked about that. But 1v1 mode happens once every month. And yeah, you can play these two modes. And I will tell you, if you want to grind ranking for your 2-star characters, this is how you grind the ranking on your 2-star characters. You go over here, you click normal, and you turn off matchmaking with NPCs. Then once you turn off matchmaking with NPCs, you can easily grind your 2-stars and 3-star characters. You can grind your non-meta units. You can play with your non-meta units and have fun. And they will reward you, even though it's a little smaller rewards than when you actually play in League Battle. But yeah, they will reward you. You will get your character rankings. And yeah, casual mode isn't just playing for fun. You can actually play for some rewards. And you even get special titles if you should play enough casual mode. So I will recommend you, if you can play some of your characters in League Battle, you can just play them here and grind their rankings, even though they aren't really meta anymore. Because the meta is kind of static. There are 350 characters in the game, but at most, only like 50 characters are kind of playable. The characters at most, even though I can't list all of them top of my head, but there are some characters that are still usable in the meta. Because yeah, there is a meta, and they do want you to put money in the game, like every freaking evil company out there. But I will still recommend the game for people that just want to play the game for like the next 2-3 years.
Another one.
Your home screen, this is your home screen. You can customize your home screen to look like this. Over here, go to edit party, then click this, and you can customize your home screen. And if I should put straw hats, the flag on my home screen we change to a straw hat. So like that, just some basic stuff. This is just easy customizations. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video helped you in any way. Um, I'm, I hope this video lasts forever. I hope this video keeps getting views even like 10 years after. I want to like come back to this video and see like comments of how this video helped me in Bounty Rush. If Bounty Rush is still around then. I do love this game, but it does stress me out sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, this game is imperfect. But if you just want a game that you want to a game you want to actually like take over your life for like next 3 years, next 2-3 years, yeah, you can go for it. Play this game to your heart's content. Then yeah, before it gets tired of it, I'm just gonna tell you to quit. Like after like 2-3 years of enduring the pains and suffering of this game, um, good things are not meant to last forever. I think so. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, and yeah, thank you for watching the video. If you watched throughout, and yeah, see you all in the next one. Peace, arigato.